Hello, Ryan.
All right, Jeff, our next quick look of Mass Effect 2. Let's jump it off.
Yeah.
No, this is not Mass Effect 2 at all.
No, it is not.
This is Global Agenda. We're playing the PC version. This is in beta right now? Beta just ended.
Version. This is the head start of Global Agenda from, I guess, Hi-Rez Studios, and it is a shooter action game with MMO type things going on in it. There is a monthly fee for full play.
But you can play this.
You can play it without a fee, but I guess the whole point of the game is this Conquest mode that you will pay $12 a month as a month-to-month rate to play in.
And you've got this sick energy axe.
You have an axe.
Cyber axe.
Cyber axe, and
one of the ninjas from Mortal Kombat 3.
I'm this dude.
You're a red afro guy.
And we're running around this city here.
You're a Final Fantasy 13 character.
Yeah, basically.
So we're here at the hub, virtual reality arena. That can only mean good things.
I can duck in the hub.
Slash dance,
this is
see what happens.
Not too far after getting out of the offline tutorial.
I like your strafe run. That's really good.
I like it?
Yeah, a little leg over leg there.
Hey, what's up? So we're just going to run for the mission counter. This game seems like it's kind of instance-type stuff.
So what are these security levels?
I guess these are going to be different mission types, and then over here you can pick Conquest to see that stuff. But none of it's working.
Very good.
Normally, there are little rings around. Maybe we should cancel this quick look video because the part where you play the game isn't. Let's go to the arena.
So let's go to the virtual reality arena. Head start, folks. I assume this is whoa. Press U to enter the arena. Yay! I assume this is like the pre-order posse.
Yeah.
All right.
So they open up a little. I guess it's not even necessarily the full game. They were saying they were letting people level up to level 10 if they wanted to do that. So
this is not even expressly a shooter, since you are rolling around with a fat axe. Oh no, you have a gun. You seem to be a poor shot, Jeff. And I don't mean like you, I mean like your guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not me. Let's say. But yeah, you can right-click to zoom in. But this weapon's not necessarily very.
Well, the server's going
accurate.
down in 2 minutes, so yeah, let's go ahead and cancel this quick look. Do this again.
No, I think we could probably see what we need to see before the servers go down.
All right, 2 minutes.
Because the part I was going to get into was basically a 4-player co-op against AI thing, where you just kind of get to the end and fight a boss, and it's not very long either. So as long as we're running around shooting weapons, I think people are seeing what's going on. Okay, so I'm gonna pop my shield here.
The guy's shooting a health beam at you. That guy is not. That is an anti-health beam. This gentleman is shooting at.
Yeah.
That Rasta Adam is shooting at you.
I defeated Rasta Adam. Take that.
You can never truly defeat Rasta Adam.
God, I know.
He's got Jaw on his side.
So going through the tutorial, you eventually open up item slots that let you set all your different stuff. So now I've got this weapon here, the more of a Gatling gun kind of thing.
Now Jeff, this game is just coming out. We're not even playing the full retail version of this game.
Well, this is the retail box version. If you had a retail box, this is what you would be doing.
But this is not even the full server live situation yet.
Yes, this is the head start, I suppose. So,
but I'm not seeing a lot that's compelling about this at the moment.
Having played and seen a lot more of this game than you have, I'm going to say that I agree.
Okay. You don't think this is very good?
I don't really like the way it handles. I don't really like the way the weapons are distributed. I mean, granted, that's from me basically playing it for a couple of hours, but it does not
But those couple of hours did not render any.
This game. I mean, look at it. Look at the dudes. Look at the textures on the dudes. I mean, this is set to the default, texture settings and whatnot, and just it's not a great looking game.
And yeah, even beyond the technicality of it.
And it doesn't control especially well. I mean, this is 2010 on the PC, y'all. Look at some of the stuff that's coming out.
I guess the only thing I can think is since this does have persistence, since this does have some sort of MMO type trappings.
Yeah.
The idea would be that you would start off handling like junk and spend some levels and some time, and your jump gets better and your shooting gets better, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
That's what I'd have to imagine is kind of the play model.
Yes and no. You do get a look at a bunch of different weapons when you're outfitting your dude, and you can pick shotgun. And basically, this stuff goes into these different slots.
Sure.
And you basically have 15 device points to spend when you come out of the tutorial, and I spent it getting the level 4 version of this gun. And you can kind of change that loadout at any point. So I think if I were to die here, that part where we were at before the teleporter, we can kind of reload our dude and get some different stuff.
But you got jetpacks.
But those jetpacks. Server's coming down for fast restart. That dude's dead.
Oh,
the jetpack has to be selected. It's either I have a weapon or I have the jetpack. It's not like there's a jetpack button.
That guy's not on your team.
So when I'm in the equipment area here, we can go through and see. So I don't currently have access to the shotgun. I guess that's something you have to level up to get. But,
okay. But you've got the level 4 Maser rifle.
Yeah, and then there are some specialty weapons here, some heavy weapons. So if you want a rocket launcher and stuff, you eventually can level up to that.
But what about your character stats? Is there anything do you ever upgrade skill points or anything like that for your
so
dude?
far, no. So far, it's been as you go through the tutorial, I get more. I got more device points, which let me fill out this sort of stuff, and you get these different abilities like EMP grenade, ranged shield. This is the shield that makes you invincible, but you can't shoot, so it's kind of not so great. And then there's different grenades and stuff like that I assume as you level up, you'll get. I'm still not entirely clear on what the progression is. To get this stuff.
So for ranged, you're just dumping points into this stuff. Okay.
Yeah, and it's I can go down to level 1 version of that, and then I have 3 more points to spend that I could go spend.
If the server was
quick
not being
patch
reset.
deployment. This is what head starts are all about, man.
Sure. Yeah, it's a head start. It's not the full game is live. It's we found something. Let's patch it.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should mess around with some of the video settings here, see if we can get some better look out of it.
Some dynamic shadows. Let's try that.
Turn the part. How about we get better character textures? Because that's something that I think is
roll textures. Let's crank those up. Let's just crank everything up. We can handle it.
Requires restart. Darn it.
We've got a high-end machine here.
All right.
We can restart. It's gonna take them a second to.
All right.
Reboot stuff.
High. Do we want dynamic shadows?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we do.
Ambient occlusion.
How about a little ambient occlusion?
I don't care about motion blur.
I don't care. I don't.
And VSync will just kill our performance. So.
All right.
Apply. It's been applied. Now,
all right.
Now we have to restart.
But let's sit here and rock out to this music for a little bit.
Did they set you up with any fiction when you were first starting off? What is, Jeff, the global agenda?
There's not really. So you're in some kind of tank, and you get busted out of this tank full of fluid, and then it's just kind of you got to get out of the base. And then the whole tutorial is you walking out of the base, shooting robots.
We're seeing now the North American conflict zone. That doesn't look like North America anymore.
Yeah, think about that.
That looks all messed up. You see explosions happening. So some sort of far-flung future, man is at war, genetics.
Yeah, I guess.
Cyber.
Sure, yeah, let's just make up the story for it right now.
Clones.
In the far-flung future
in the far-flung future, greedy corporations run the military.
Okay.
And so there are different corporate factions that after the great requickening of the Earth, which is why all the land masses look different.
Right.
Fighting each other over some sort of exotic resource.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. It's stem cells, something. I don't know.
Okay.
And they use their soldiers to fight for it.
All right, and what year do you think it is?
3127.
All right, I have gone and picked up the box for the game while you were coming up with that. Let's see how accurate you were.
All right.
2155.
Damn it! I was a century off.
From the ashes of the devastating Third Great War, all caps, rose the Commonwealth, an oppressive world government determined to control the entire planet. The few remaining independent factions retaliate the only way they can.
See, it could have gone one of two ways. It could have gone like, fascist, overbearing central government or the corporation.
Corporate. And corporation, the PMC thing is so much more popular now. So I think you were.
I was in the right direction.
You were right to guess
this
that.
is a throwback.
Retaliate the only way they can, with elite teams of special operatives trained in advanced warfare tactics and equipped with high-tech weaponry.
Okay, so
the
everyone
of humanity is their battleground.
So everyone is playing as some faction that's fighting the corporate or fighting the main government.
Yeah, and the government are all robots. The future of humanity is their
shitty
battleground, where knowledge is power, technology is a race, and everyone has a global agenda. What?
I don't get it. All right, let's see if we can get back into this. Although we're not going to see any of our servers down.
There are many emotes to be discovered and unlocked. Try using Flex when you succeed in a close mission, it says.
I want to see you dance. All right, this quick look's over. Try /robot. /robot dance. /emote space dance.
If I keep typing /dance, it'll work eventually.
No, that's not how it works. You haven't leveled up enough to dance.
Man.
This guy doesn't know how to dance.
Yeah, he doesn't really look like he would know how to dance.
No.
One thing I thought was neat is you go to these navigation consoles and you say, like, I want to go to the auction house. And
then you don't go. Oh, and then it just makes a little centipede path for you.
Yeah. Which, short of just warping you to the place, I think is a really good way to handle it. That a lot of games could maybe.
Something like a Star Trek Online could use some sort of navigational guidance system.
Instead of adding something like that, they instead just added guys that stand around the space station having the conversation, hey, have you seen Sulu? And then the other guy says, he is in the Admiral's office.
Yes.
To counteract all of the open beta people that couldn't find Sulu.
Which is fantastic, when you're in a high-traffic area like the Earth Starbase, but
yeah,
when you're in deep space.
Okay, so here's some of the items that are being sold.
Perps.
Alpha compressor, a bunch of rusty plate. Well, I was playing, when I was playing yesterday, I found some rusty plate. Components. Vehicles for Conquest.
All right, so it's an auction house. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, there's an auction house. I'm just more curious to see what kind of items are even in this game because.
Well, I still have
the way it is built that stuff out. It doesn't really seem like a crafting area.
I still don't have a great grasp of the structure of the shooting. Like I get that it's all instance and you're just kind of going on missions, but I'd like to see more of that stuff.
Okay, let's
I get that there's a ton of customization options. There's a building over there labeled dyes.
Yeah.
So I get that I can somehow dye metal.
Let's see if the global mission screen is working. There we go.
All right, so
Now we're in a queue. Okay.
Except, Jeff, this is...
We're heading off to Unobtainium Mine LV-426. Yeah. Should I complete the trio? All right, now we have all sides at the
Unobtainium joke.
Unobtainium.
Good job, Global Agenda.
Okay.
You know, Jeff, you should try shooting straight.
I'm pretty wasted.
It's just like this weapon type is mad inaccurate, I guess, then, because
Yeah.
you've got it maxed out. You are at level 4 of using this gun.
I assume there must be a sniper rifle at some point that is actually accurate, but
I was saying, like, for a PC-based, really, for an anything-based third-person shooter, certain expectations are to be had for how accurate a weapon is.
I definitely agree. At least, like, the first shot out of the weapon, I want to go where the dot is.
Yeah.
You know, before the recoil and everything else is
Yeah,
taken
yeah.
effect.
You want to have your kickback, and if I, don't shoot in bursts, but instead just hammering on the button.
Yeah.
I get that. Okay, I'll have more of a scatter shot, but you're trying to shoot with controlled bursts, and you're still getting nothing.
Yeah, and there's no lift on the barrel or anything like that, so it's not like it's riding up as I do it. It's just strictly,
Yeah, I'll accept that for you.
It's just strictly a cone of fire.
It's a cone of inaccuracy.
Yeah.
So now you're like on a mission with these dudes?
Yep. It's me and 3 other dudes working our way through these robots. And these robots are are basically what I was facing through the entire tutorial.
Uh-huh. What about
Support
that?
utility drone.
Utility drones. You defeated it.
Yep. It's nice having a medic along for the ride because you can heal yourself. You see I have 2055 hit points. I think to the left of my reticle is how many hit points I currently have.
Ah, okay.
And the thing on the right is how much ammo or power I've currently got. You do have a thing that'll heal you up, but it also slows you down and prevents your ammo from regenerating, which means you kind of have to stop everything to heal up.
It's not something you can do while you're in the middle of a fight. It's more of a...
Right, yeah.
It is the MMO style of health item.
Yeah, yeah. And it heals over time as well, so...
Unless you have a
well, with
healer.
Medic and his fat Medic beam,
yeah,
we're moving.
His life juice.
You're like iced tea over here.
That guy moves.
Yeah.
And that guy's hit him with a sword. How's your melee weapon proficiency?
You swing the weapon and it... you swing the weapon at stuff and it hits
swings.
Yeah. See if we can get up to these guys and hit them with something. That guy's employing some sort of tactic.
Are there classes to concern yourself with? Let's talk about some of the MMO aspects of this.
Yeah, you do pick a class at the very beginning, whether you want a soldier or a medic and so on. This is a soldier. And you can pick a dude or a lady. And then you get, like head choices and sloping of the jaw and all that stuff, sort of stuff for creating your dude to your liking. So here's going to be the boss. This is a one-way door. Once we enter, there is no return.
Look out for this elite helot. Is this a mission that you can take on over and over again?
Yeah, you basically just go to that mission counter and say, I want to do a thing! And then I've done this mission 4 or 5 times. It does make, oh geez. It does make some slight changes to the map as you go, but
where'd you go?
this was the respawn point, I think, but now I don't remember. Okay, yeah, these guys are this way, so. No, I was wrong. These guys are not this way. Oh, I'm so lost.
No, go that way.
This way?
Yeah, no. That way.
This way.
Yeah. You have shift to run.
No, it's shift crouch.
So jetpack to run.
Yeah, jetpack to try and get moving here.
So in theory, right now, the rest of your team is sweating it
Well,
out.
I think a bunch of them died there because you see up there the challenge bonus in the upper corner there.
Yes, 3 out of 4 deaths.
Yeah, so if we have under 4 deaths, then we receive an experience point bonus.
You guys do not receive that experience point bonus.
Yeah, apparently not.
Y'all died.
Everyone died.
How big do these instance things get? Like, you got a 4-man PvE thing going here.
This is as big as I've seen them get.
And the guy died. He did it.
Yeah, and that's the end of the mission. So,
Woo!
check out some stats here. See that
You're the damageist.
I did some damage. And we got some experiences for that.
Some XPs.
We head back on to Dome City.
This reminds me of that other game.
It's reminding me of some very old games. Okay, so I unlocked a skill point as level 6. What does that mean? Where's this going?
Let's go to where you had it go before. Stop following that. It's your old...
Are you sure?
Yep.
Is this the Center for Neural Program? No,
Oh, wait,
see,
no,
it's
let's go somewhere
taking
else.
me over here.
It's where you can use your skill points.
Yeah, this is where you spend skill points. Okay, so we've got a skill tree here. Can reduce the damage we take, get some extra jetpack power. But there are multiple trees, so you can go for balanced, tank, or explosives.
Assault offhand, recharge the launcher power.
Decreases the pool cost for
Combat
launchers,
offhand
combat
area.
offhands, assault guns. So I can get better range out of that mazer. Or better range out of everything, I guess, there. But
All right, what about your other assault melee medical link?
melee damage and protection, effects of healing, duration of damage. Reduce the damage you take.
I say go get that assault. I say go explosives, assault guns range.
Yeah, I don't really like explosives, but
you like guns.
I like guns and getting better range
All right,
out of my
there's your
guns.
skill point.
Seems... All right. Of course, there's an inventory here, so all this rusty scrap we've been getting, maybe someday we'll be able to make it into something.
You get sweet drops.
So far, it's all been scrap.
Okay.
And
Okay, so
they've
this
got
is
a
this is
achievement
like
system.
your okay. These are just achievements.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this at least gives you some sense of like how you're progressing through missions.
Yeah, some kind of overarching thing to like, okay, it's not just you hit the U key and get into instances for the rest of your life.
You said older games this was reminding you of, like what?
But I can't quite pinpoint it. There was an old Microsoft Jetpack game for the PC. Microsoft put it out. Outcast, maybe. Outland? Anyway. It's not important. The main point is that this game is reminding me of some very old games because a lot of it feels really dated to me from the look of it.
Yeah, art
the look of the
style.
environments and stuff. You know, it's stuff that looks like maybe an older MMO.
I feel like
this doesn't even really feel much like a real MMO. And of course, I mean, none of the stuff we're doing actually does cost a monthly fee. It's this Conquest stuff down here, which
you can't
doesn't
touch.
seem to actually be working. All right, we're going to get in a PvP mission and see how that goes here on the ice flow.
Very good. Yeah, the look of this game seems like it's very much hot on the heels of Unreal Tournament.
1.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
the original.
Yes.
That is definitely the art style that I'm getting from this, and yeah, the shooting does not look good at all.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Crimecraft
maybe
was the
it
game that I
develops
was-
in an interesting way. But yes, okay, yeah. There's kind of a Crimecraft thing, but without all the ads for clothing lines.
Instead of urban lifestyle, it's the future. But just the like that central hub structure, the everything being instanced, it not being a great shooter.
Yes, yes, yes. I am getting something of a Crimecraft vibe off of this, but this game seems to only have one real business model in play, so it doesn't seem as heinous as maybe
Not as
Crimecraft
sketchy.
did.
There's the payload.
There's the payload,
In case you want to protect that.
I guess, yeah.
can't dance on top of it, though, so I don't know how you're supposed to protect it.
Ain't no dancing.
Try shooting. Yeah.
No, we're protecting this payload.
I know.
Oh, she's saying I should shoot it instead?
Yeah. Make this round end quicker.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot that guy.
Some sort of drone. Not even a guy. Guy named himself Dick Cheney. Think about it. Oh.
What am I supposed to think?
I don't know.
Gonna hit that guy? Gonna...
He's immune.
Oh, okay.
But now he's not. Now we'll spectate for a little bit. Yeah, so, I mean, you know, we're on defense and it's control point stuff, and yeah.
Oh, they're taking your thing away. The thing moves. That guy's moving
That guy
a lot
can
faster.
jump all high and stuff.
Get that payload.
Gotta get over to this payload. Get over to shooting this guy. It's hitting me.
He's not gonna stop hitting you.
Maybe I should have switched to my axe at that point. That might have been a smarter tactic. I think that just teleported me right to where I was standing.
Perfect. There's got to be something for you to walk faster. This can't just be...
What? Yeah, you might be right. I would think so, yeah. But it might just be a class thing where, you know, that other guy was able to jump all super high and stuff, so...
Just click in the right stick. Try that.
That's, there's no right stick.
Well, there's your problem, right there.
He used an energy burn mace. Dig through that, see if there's a run button.
Oh, yeah. Good call. I'll leaf through this wonderful, good-smelling manual.
What happened? Oh, there's a turret there.
It's a nice timeline here in the manual telling you all about the pre- and post-Commonwealth world.
Great.
Character classes, assault, medic, recon,
Forward, back, left,
robotics.
right, jump, and crouch.
Yeah, nothing in the...
Call for help, free cam, leave queue. Yeah, no, no. There's distinctly
This is it. Although the other guy was running fast, so there's obviously some sort of
speed thing
power
with another
class-based something
yeah,
or other.
maybe it's just that I get the, you know, as a soldier, perhaps I get the jetpack, and
that person gets to jump really high and run really fast. Seems like you picked the wrong class.
you know, me just running up to these guys and standing here and shooting them, probably not the most effective tactic because they probably have things going on that make that ineffective. But the game hasn't really been too clear on what I should be doing, really.
Not getting a lot of feedback from the game.
Yeah, not a lot of things popping up and saying like, oh, okay, here's how you really want to be effective at this game. It's just kind of like, so far it's been shoot robots. And how do you fight against players that actually have some abilities? Shoot the robots. You know, it's like, you know, I don't really move fast enough to effectively dodge. I do have these shields, but that perfect shield, once it goes up, I can't actually shoot out of it, so it just kind of delays stuff. The other one is something else. The other one does this.
Gives you this
Cool
sweet
ring
tire.
thing. Yeah.
All right,
And also
they're
using the jetpack,
they're about
takes
to
up
win.
the same power pool.
Good job.
Yay!
Got some credits, got some XP. Well done.
I would not call that well done, but
I don't know. You got credits and XP out of it.
yeah. But I would call that our first look at Global Agenda, I guess.
Sure,
It's,
sure.
Our,
All right, so you
our
might,
only look at Global
I was gonna say,
Agenda.
are you not committing us to poking around at this
No,
more?
I'm not. I just, you know, wanted to give it a look and kind of show people what we saw when we were first getting into it.
Yeah.
And I'm turned off by, honestly, just about everything that this game has in it, from its art style to its technical, just the quality.
Yeah,
of the assets,
the art,
yeah, it's
the way it looks and sounds,
the way it
and
looks
plays,
and feels, the way it shoots. It just
the fiction,
yeah,
everything, everything about it.
the fiction's fine, whatever.
I don't know.
I mean, you know, like what for a I mean, yeah, they could have gone out and crafted something that had never been done before, but
You just make it. You can
as
just do
something
it.
that facilitates the shooting. As evil government and they have robots, go. Like that's.
You could do that better though. Even that.
sure.
Even that.
I'm not saying that's the best it could be, but I mean,
You're right. That's not the point to indict Global Agenda on.
yeah. There's
sure.
a lot of other stuff about it that.
But this is launching this week, next week, this week, next week.
This week?
Not launching this week.
This week, next week? Basically, well, the key thing to know is that if you are interested in playing this game, you should play it before March 3rd, because that's when they're going to start enacting the subscription stuff. Anyone who wants to play the Conquest mode, which is going to be the paid mode, I guess Conquest is going to be open up ahead of that.
Okay. But you'll still need to buy the boxed game.
Yes, it's not a free download or anything like that. It is available on Steam, and you can buy it and that sort of stuff. But yes, it is.
But yeah,
It is costing, and
if you like the future, shooting red afros,
if you like the future and you like space,
and Unreal Tournament,
let me say, there are a couple of games out this week that might appeal to you more than this one. But
perhaps.
yeah, I just no thanks. I guess.
Yeah, I'm just not
I don't
seeing
know.
anything to
Like,
recommend.
I don't feel like we've played enough of it here for me to just come out and say like this game sucks. You know, like be really harsh about it. Or
No, but I can
anything,
say that I've seen nothing in this that has made me think,
yeah,
I want to check
exactly.
this
like,
out some
like
more.
Yes, exactly. We've checked this out, and you know what? Maybe it gets awesome after this. I'm going to say I have my doubts, and that I am not interested enough in what it is showing me so far to find out one way or the other.
And yeah, there are enough other games that are awesome immediately.
Immediately awesome.
Yeah, don't have to wait.
Hold out for the sequel, Global Agenda, immediately awesome.
There you go. Thanks, Jeff.